Hello folks, this is Steve AB4EL. I want to pull in here and check on something. I just read online yesterday that Big Lots filed for bankruptcy protection. Big Lots, it seems like there's a lot of people getting into that boat one way or another. I'm talking about businesses, business chains. Now, have I shopped at Big Lots? Yeah. I want to see if the store is open. I want to see if there's anything different about this one, or is there a big... My understanding is the difference is they filed for bankruptcy protection, but that's not the same as they're planning to close all the stores. And what I'll do is I'll try to grab the article that I read to clarify what's going on, but they look like they're open for business as normal, as usual. Steve AB4EL, just so... Look, you see, Buddy's Home Furniture. Look at this. I've never seen them before. Now open. Computers, furniture, Buddy's Home Furnishing, appliances, electronics. Now I just came from Badcock, where they're going to sell out everything in the store. They're going out of business. And in the second floor of this building, this is a fairly new, it looks like it's a fairly new business. Buddy's Home Furnishings. So one goes out of business and another one goes into this kind of the same business. I'm not promoting anything. Big Lots over there is filed for bankruptcy. Now, I'm going to have to look them up and see. It looks like they're selling kind of the same stuff. I can see a bed there. I can see a sofa. I can see an LG UHD TV. Take it home today. No. I'll have to look it up and see who they are. I'm not promoting anything. I'm not recommending anything. It's just, it's happening. Steve AB4EL. Just plain nosy, saying see you in 73. Oh, hello folks, this is an addendum. Big Lots. Have I shopped there? The bed I sleep on, I bought there. I'm not promoting anything, I'm not recommending anything. The bed I sleep on, I bought there. So, let's do a Google search. Now, wait a minute, what is it suggesting? Big Lots Furniture. No, what we want is Big Lots Bankruptcy. Top stories, discount retailer Big Lots. Now, I went to the parking lot yesterday. Files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, CBS News, USA Today, 2 days ago. Yeah, that works out right. I said the day before I read about it. Three days ago, 2 days ago, CBS News, Washington Post, discount retailer Big Lots files for bankruptcy. Agreed to sell its assets to an affiliate. Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's see if we can get that much. How about the Hill? I don't think they'll. Reuters. Oh, this is more specific. Let's look at that one. I want to get the specific details if I can. Big Lots sells business. Filing for bankruptcy. Big Lots sells September 9th, 2024. Today is September. Okay, 2 days ago. Big Lots sells business to Nexus Capital. So they're throwing in the towel, and somebody is willing to take it all over for a big discount. So there's some kind of financial strategy in here. As it begins bankruptcy proceedings. Let's see if I can learn something. U.S. discount home goods retailer Big Lots, and I'm assuming that's the NASDAQ. Let's see if they're still listed. Oh, that's just more Reuters. Oh, Reuters, what? Markets, latest trade. Oh, look, there you go. There we go. You see there's today's range in, I haven't looked at this. 52-week, it means that they're not being traded anymore. That was the same thing for another one in another video. Big Lots says it has secured $707.5 million to support its operations, so somebody is giving them a loan, and sell its business to a private equity firm, Nexus Capital, so they're essentially buying them out for some reason, as it has initiated bankruptcy proceedings under Chapter 11. Now we're going to get the size of the discount. Remember, the private equity basically is paying $708 million. Why would you pay that much unless what they own will be actual physical assets would be a bargain at $708 million that you then think you're smart enough to sell for a profit? I'm guessing. I'm an idiot running my mouth. Big Lots listed its assets and liabilities in the range of $1 billion to $10 billion. Filed in Delaware, nothing surprising about that. Nexus will serve as a stalking horse bidder in a court-supervised auction process, Big Lots said, adding that the deal will close in the fourth quarter of 2024. That's like Badcock's too, if Nexus is deemed the winning bidder. Now my guess is this, if it's like eBay. I'm not familiar with this, but I'll bet what it is the court recognizes them as the starting offer. And is anybody else willing to raise it by at least, now is somebody allowed to come in and bid the same plus $1? Or is it got to be plus $1 million? Does it have to be plus 10 million? Well, I don't know what the rules are, right? I'm guessing. I'm thinking of like eBay, where they say you have to bid at least $1 more. No, none of this is a penny more. It's got, they can say how much the increment's got to be. Let's find out what this means. A stalking AI overview, the genius computers behind Google. Investopedia. A stalking horse bidder is the first bidder on a bankrupt company's asset in a bankruptcy sale, and their bid acts as a reserve price for other bidders. I'm interested. A stalking horse, cut it out. A stalking horse bid is an initial bid on the assets of a bankrupt company. The bankrupt company will choose an entity from a pool of bidders who will make the first bid, probably the highest or whatever, on the firm's remaining assets. The stalking horse sets the low-end bidding, that's what I thought, bar so that other bidders can't underbid the purchase price. In other words, they can't drive it down. Suppose you were allowed to come in and bid $10 million lower, and the court said you have to leave it in the pool. Then other people see that and say, what do they know I don't know? I'm stupid. Why would I bid up? I'll bid lower than that. And then it completely spoils the whole point of what they're trying to do. And have those kind of auctions. In my long life and younger, I think I remember stuff like that. They laugh and they say, oh, this guy over here says they'll pay that much? Yeah, let him, but I'll put a bid in that's $50 million lower. We'll see if that guy really wants to pay. My bid's in there for $50 million less, and if that guy doesn't show up, they got to sell it to me for $50 million less. That's the law. Blah, blah, blah. I've heard of it. Big Lots said its second quarter results are in line with guidance, whatever that means. The company will release its full second quarter results on September 12th, that'll be tomorrow, after previously postponing it from the 6th. Big Lots has about 1,400 stores and employs more than 30,000 people, has been grappling with declining sales over the last few quarters. I think it's been longer than that, putting pressure on. Does this all coincide with the COVID thing? Okay, I think this is sufficient. Oh no, we want to know who this is. Now, here's the deal. I don't know who they are. I'm just sitting here thinking, and remember, I'm an idiot, and I actually know nothing about this stuff. You've heard me already go on about why I think they have stalking horse type of first bidders in order to prevent people from this to them. Are they an agent of convenience? What would that mean? I'm making a guess. I know a quick way we can make 5% on our money in 1 month. We'll be the stalking horse bidder for Big Lots for a fee. We don't actually intend to buy their assets. But everybody else is going to have to bid higher. Now the question is, do I think, remember the big movie 10 years ago about the I'm willing to say that I'm going to be the stalking horse bidder. I'll have to commit to actually buy if there's no other bidder. And just as a friendly retainer from Big Lots, they're going to have to pay me already some fee to retain me. But our contract says we really will buy it if no one else bids higher. But, now this is where I'm the genius. I think it's almost impossible that somebody wouldn't grab them. Remember in the other video that Cons bought Badcock, and then less than a year later they're filing bankruptcy? You don't know what's going on and what people think they can do if they buy this into that. So, do they really want to buy Big Lots assets? Or do they want to be the stalking horse, and what will happen is they'll make a contract like, now I'm just thinking about it. I don't know anything under the table. I think that there will be bidders, like on eBay, and somebody will buy it for $500 million more than our beginning bid. And if that happens, Big Lots will thank us with a 10% of the extra they get above what we're promising them if nobody bids. Either Nexus Capital thinks they can make a go of that kind of business, or they're making a bet that it will go for a higher price and they'll get a slice of the difference, which will be a big return on their private equity. I have never, as far as I know, I've never heard of them. Let's see if we can find out. There's their website. Our firm, Nexus Capital, is an investment firm with a flexible, I've never seen this page before, with a flexible approach to partnering with leading companies to create long-term value. Our investment philosophy, we have an opportunistic approach. Oh, that's what I've been discussing. That's exactly what I've been discussing. I would call what I discussed opportunistic. To investing across credit, structured debt, and equity instruments, and private equity. Creative solutions. Our flexible and long-term capital allows Nexus to work with companies and management teams to solve problems with bespoke capital solutions aligned with value creation for all stakeholders. They're in Los Angeles. That doesn't surprise me. Hang on. Wikipedia. Nexus Group. Founded in 1998 by, it is currently one of the biggest private equity funds in Peru, with secured capital contributions over $1 billion from a diverse pool of foreign and local investors. Nexus funds invest primarily in buyout and growth capital transactions, with a clear goal to contribute on the development of enterprises in Peru and the region. Are they going to move all the Big Lots stores down to Peru? Both funds focus on investing in companies that tailor their products and services to emerging middle class while generating high returns to... Is this the same company? They don't have very much here to... And this is in Peru? I'm glad I followed this down. It's not Nexus. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Alejandro Ponce. Hang on. Alejandro Ponce. Peru. Peruvian economist, seasoned global investor, and recognized Latin America serial entrepreneur. One of the founders of Nexus Group, the largest Peruvian private equity firm with total... 17 years ago, he acted as managing partner after attending Singularity University Global Solutions Program, Education Wharton School, MBA, alma mater, University of the Pacific. Hang on. He founded 01 Labs and 01 Adventures, venture builder to launch in Latin American companies that leverage the rise of exponential technologies and incorporate human. His expertise lies within startups, turnaround, and growth investments. And he was in the top 50 of the most influential people in Latin America, private equity, and early life, and he'd start right with when he graduated from the University of the Pacific in Lima. See, a very long time ago, my second semester in college, freshman year, my dormitory roommate was from Lima, Peru. Cesar. So have I ever known somebody from Lima? Several people from Lima. What is the name of the exotic native corn, maize, that is made Peru famous because it can grow above 10,000 feet altitude? It's also the name of a city in Peru. Maize, Cusco maize, Peruvian corn. Peruvian corn, or Cusco, after Cusco, the capital city of the Inca Empire, is a large kernel variety of field corn from the Andes. It's consumed, and that is what corn nuts was originally made from, because of the kernels being like that. Cusco. But why don't we go to Cusco? Capital city of the Incas. Hang on. See, my mind wanders. I'm just showing off. Cusco, you can spell it C-U-S-C-O or C-U-Z-C-O, is a city in southeastern Peru near the Sacred Valley of the Andes mountain range. It is the capital of the eponymous province and department, Cusco City, Cusco Province. It is the 7th most populous city in Peru. In 2017, it had a population a little over 400,000, and its elevation is around 3,400 meters, 11,200 feet. It was the capital city of the Inca Empire from the 13th century until the 16th century Spanish conquest. Look at all the stuff that's in my brain. So I'm just trying to figure out, so he's got an MBA from Wharton. He had a full in 2016 full scholarship from Google to attend Singularities University's Global Solutions Program. He started with Smith Barney on Wall Street. Yeah, this is very Peruvian. And then at age 28, he founded the Nexus Group with these other guys. And then it gets into just generalities. He climbed but did not summit Mount Everest. But he's probably been to Cusco, 11,000 feet. Easy. There's a road that goes up there. Not like Everest, which has a mule track. So we can't really nail down what they're up to. I'm interested. Now you understand what Singularity means, right? Singularity Education Group is an American company that offers executive educational programs, a business incubator, and business consulting services. Along with the company, although the company uses the word university in its branding, it is not equivalent. So for some reason, Google sent him to further enterprise training. Who owns it? Santa Clara, Futurism. Here's their website. Future Makers Wanted, leadership programs in exponential, we heard that phrase already, exponential technology and innovation mindset. See, I like to wander around to see if I can actually figure out who they are and what they're doing. Habib Frost. Kian Gohar. Now wait a minute, let me stray some more. Habib Frost? Habib doesn't go with Frost. Kian Gohar. Now, he could be Israeli. He says a best-selling author. I have no idea who he is. Let me stray a little bit. Inspirational keynote speaker. LinkedIn. The Transformational Leadership Council. See, this is the other kind of deep state. Singularity University. If I were to play the YouTube video, could I figure out where he's from by his accent? Speakers Bureau. LinkedIn. I coach a team on innovation and AI research, Let's see if he'll tell us where he's from. About. Futurist. Hang on. Where was... You see, somebody else has asked that question too. Now, where is the AI genius that we don't see an AI genius result right at the top? Now we're learning the limitations. What does it tell me? See, I'm already learning about how the new technology will actually tell me something that I don't have to bother looking. If the AI preview doesn't tell me, quote someplace that says where he was born, we won't find it. You got that? All this stuff is talking about what a genius he is. So how do we handle it? I'm not going to listen to his accent while I'm... So what we'll do is we'll get rid of this. Now, supposedly there's a YouTube channel. Hang on.
Many years
That's
ago,
not
I
him.
graduated as the valedictorian of my high school, and this...
I'm assuming that's not him, but it might be him. We got it. We got it. He's Pakistani or Bangladeshi, but probably Pakistani. Gohar Khan, Gohar, Pakistan. Gohar meaning in Urdu. Urdu is the Islamic version of Hindi. Hindi is the Hinduism version of Hindi. And why did I say it that way? Because the Hinduism version of Hindi existed long before the Arabic version, Urdu, came into being through the Mughal conquest. And it means nature, essence, substance, stuff, matter, form, origin, root, stock, extreme. Urdu dictionary, meaning of Gauhar. Now, I do this stuff because it adds to my brain. I think it's fun. How come he doesn't want to tell us where he was born? Huh? And who is this other guy here? Remember, these are the ones that trained one of the geniuses that started the Nexus Group. He started the Nexus Group. These are the kind of people that put him in style. He's an entrepreneur, investor, researcher, and he's a physician. He graduated as the youngest medical, this is great, doctor in Denmark at age 23. Founder of Neurescu, developing computer-aided medical devices to help emergency patients. There we go. Habib is a speaker for future of medicine and digital biology. He's in on CRISPR editing. I know what that is. How these technologies, So he's stationed in Denmark, but his great-grandfather or grandmother didn't come from Denmark. Now let's try it. Where was you notice they won't tell us? Do you see how the AI won't tell me? I used the suggestion from the search engine. They knew what I was after. I'm just curious. Now, see, I'm way off the track, right? But by going way off the track, what am I trying to do? I'm trying to figure out who are Nexus Capital, what is their main strategy and business activity, and as much as there is out there that fills up the Google search engine crawling, did you notice that in this we can't really figure it out? Nobody will be specific. There's nothing online that the genius AI can pick out of obscurity and tell us other than the fact they're Peruvian. Do you think it's the Inca revenge? Steve A. Foyle, just having fun. All I wanted to do is figure out who was buying into Big Lots. Got a store right there 4 miles away. And is there any inkling of what's going to happen? And we don't see any. And who are these people who are going to... And they talk about the deep state in government. Deep state in government is just copycat. Remember, I'm an idiot. I have absolutely no idea what I've been talking about. And I mean that. I'm just running my mouth and my mind. Having fun. Steve A.B. Fouriel. Having fun. Saying see you in 73.